Did I ever tell you guys the story about when Liam Hemsworth told me he lost his house? This is years ago. This is
in Australia during those fires?
No. It was during the Malibu fires. He was still with what's her name? Party in the USA.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Miley.
Yeah.
He was with her at the time, and we were doing press for Isn't It Romantic? And there was a little bathroom, like a little side bathroom that only cast could use. And I was in there taking a shit. And there was just the toilet, the shitting toilet, and then a urinal. And he came in, and I'm taking a shit, and the urinal is there. And I'm like, oh, what's up, Liam? He could see that it was me, and he's like,
wait.
He's like, oh, hey, mate. We hadn't catched up yet. We hadn't seen each other yet.
Yeah.
Caught up. And
they're catched.
We're catched.
My boy was catched.
Sure.
And so
man, let's catch up real quick.
That's Aussie.
So he was like, what's up? And I'm like, not much. How are you doing? He's like, not good, mate. We'd lost the house in Malibu.
I remember hearing about this now. Yeah. Not this story, but the house.
I was like, oh my God, man, I am so sorry. That really sucks. And he was like, yeah. And he was kind of starting to tell me about it. And I'm holding in a shit at this point.
Oh.
And so I'm like, I don't want to just drop a deuce. So I'm like kind of holding it in, and it kind of sucks back up in there,
Right.
And so I didn't want to like drop it out when in the middle of the story. But then what happened
You're
was
on the toilet?
I'm currently taking a shit. I was shitting.
He's speaking to you over the door or
through the door. He's pissing through the door.
Through the door.
Well, through the door. Come on, Blake. Is that how you do it, Blake? Over the door? You like eye contact?
Yeah, like Mr. Wilson from Home Improvement for sure.
Whoa.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I can see it.
Yeah.
I think I just had an earthquake here.
Really?
Yeah.
Mate, that's
okay,
how good
man.
your story
Just
was.
shook real quick. That was kind of crazy.
Huh.
Great. Let's have an earthquake on top of this fire.
Yeah. Let's just add. Let's compile them.
Fucking Seth Rogen, this is the end.
Either that or something weird just happened in my brain, which also
maybe your body just shivered.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. That was fucking weird. It could have been my body because nothing is.
How many grams of creatine you on, bro?
I don't take creatine. I should. But so anyway,
oh yeah, go ahead.
So my asshole took the shit and it sucked it back up into my body.
Asshole.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there trying to be respectful. I'm listening to the story, but I am on the toilet. And then
sure. I mean, he's asking for it.
When he's pouring his heart out, telling me about it, and I'm, I'm letting him, tell me all this stuff, and and
you're allowed.
I'm letting him. And
yes, you're allowed,
dude. The loudest little squeaker just came out of my body. Like it was like it just goes.
Wow.
And he just goes.
Sorry, did you say the loudest little squeaker?
Yeah, it was like. Wildly.
Well, it was like a dog whistle.
Oh, you didn't hear?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
It might have been chunking.
There it was. And he was like, "What the fuck, mate?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry, dude. I'm on the toilet." And he's like, "I'm telling you about my house that's burning down."
Yeah.
And and I felt horrible. I felt bad. But what can you do?
Well, I mean, it's too you are in the stall, so
I was currently shitting.
Yeah. So I feel like both have valid points. I see both sides of this story. I mean,
but I bet you want to.
But that's like I
bet you want to. Taking his hand.
That is a horrific feeling to lose your house. You know what I mean?
That's terrible. Yeah.